Hello, hello, hello. Hello and welcome, everybody. Good to see you all. Now we are starting, there we go, the video, and we've got all of you here. Now, some of you are looking at me from there, and I need to sneeze on a live. I've never done this before. Amazing. The first time sneezing on a live. Love it. All right, everybody. Now, this is the FM business shortcuts that happen every single Monday morning. Welcome and thank you. Everybody's like, bless you. Thank you. You guys are so cute. All right, here we go. Today, we are here talking about the 7 common mistakes that people make with their clients. I find it fascinating how I teach people how to get more clients. I teach people how to get themselves on social media and get fully booked online and offline and get more clients. And I'm not just assuming that people just know how to nurture their clients and how to nurture their communities. And I'm just going ahead and thinking, oh yeah, everybody's got it. And then I find that there's so many mistakes people are making and they're not keeping the clients happy, right? What they're doing is that they just keep having new clients after new clients after new clients and just keep concentrating on bringing new clients, which is always good. And a lot of us as business owners, that's how we start. We just know and get really good at getting new clients and just that's what we keep doing. But guess what? And then we forget to nurture them, to keep them happy, to wow them, to get the momentum. And a lot of the time, that is the missing link to a successful business or a business that just goes super fast and then it dies, right? So what we want to do is that we want to make sure that we gain momentum by wowing the client so that we can keep the clients happy and get testimonials and get momentum, and then the clients will stay with us longer because they want to renew, they want to buy the next program, they want to keep going. So it's actually easier to get your clients to upgrade to the next levels than keep trying to find new clients. So today, a lot of you are on, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I would love you to tell me which one do you think is your biggest problem, or if you don't want to share which one is your biggest problem with your clients, which one is the biggest problem that people are doing with you when you have a service. So let's have a look what you guys think. What I found that the 7 things, and then I'm going to go through one at a time, are number 1 is they don't have an onboarding process, right? They work so hard on getting clients through, work so hard to get the sale, and then when you get the sale, see you later. Like, next. And then the client just like, what just happened? What just happened? I just got all these money spent and nobody's nurturing me. Nobody's letting me know what's going on. Nobody's telling me what's my next step. Nobody's right. There is no structure in place to actually get the clients feeling like they make the right decision. We need to really understand our clients need to really understand the mindset behind buying and purchasing a product or service. Clients will get like, oh my God, like, you buy a new iPhone, you get to the store, you're so happy to get yourself your hands into a new iPhone, and then you go home and then you need to set it up, and then you need to work it out, and then you need to do all these things, and you're gonna go like, what did it do, this iPhone thing? It was better to stay on Samsung. It was so much easier, right? So now the change is getting your head to think, I made a mistake. That's what your clients are doing about your product. They're going home and they I just got stuck in the hype of the event or of the call or of the chat. I shouldn't have signed up. See, you don't want your clients to have that, right? That feeling of like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have signed up. You don't want that. So you want to create a really strong onboarding process that will wow your clients from the moment that they come in. Second mistake that people do, too scattered. Way too scattered, right? So, and as business owners, I was guilty, right? When I first started a business, I was all over the place. People would meet with me and I'd be like, I'm late, I'm running late, and nothing that I would do would have a process or a procedure or a continuity. Everything was like scattered. I would do millions of things, but none of them I would finish, right? And I really want you to go through that. The other thing is they're not wowing the clients consistently, right? Some people have a great onboarding process and then they just forget about the clients after 1 month. So that's it. That's it. You're not exciting client to me anymore. You just pay me. It's fine. I don't care. Like these people that tell me, I'm like, oh wow, how long have you had the client? Oh, the client just pay me like $1,000 a month since forever. So it's not important. What do you mean it's not important? That client is paying you $1,000 a month for like, 1 session a month, like, and it's not important. You joking, right? I'm like, what if you just have 30 of those clients? Like, would you nurture them? Because now you're like spending an hour a day, we just consistently get $30,000 a month. So I'll be quite happy with that, right? They have to do nothing else but that 1 session, right? I'll be quite happy with that, right? But the thing is, if you don't nurture that 1 client, you're not going to multiply that product. You're not going to get more of those. So you need to wow your clients consistently all the way through the journey, not just at the beginning or just in the middle or just when they complain. We need to really get them happy all the way through. Forget about them. Right? So again, like, you don't wow them and you completely forget about them. And that happened to me. Oh God, that was so, when I started to like let go of my products and send it to the team, 1 client got completely forgotten, right? Nobody has followed up, and I was so embarrassed. I was like, OMG. That's why I put it in here, because that's a huge one. Forgetting about your clients is like, no. So I'm gonna give you a process on how not to do that. Not offering some support to your clients, right? Just sometimes people go, oh, I'll come up with this idea. I can actually wow my clients. I can take them to the next level, but I'm gonna charge them more. I go, why? They're already your clients. Why don't you just include it for them so that you're gonna wow them, and then you're gonna take, that offer for the next people, and then you can put a price up. But for the current clients, just wow them, make them happy, right? Not asking for testimonials. And not asking for testimonials at the right time. So we're going to talk about that, because a lot of people have a lot of clients. Hey, Taryn, how are you? Long time no seen. Not asking for testimonial, right? Your clients are there, they're happy, they're excited. You have to leverage on that moment, right? That you give them a breakthrough, you give them a moment, or in that moment, that's what you want to do. And not asking for referral. Your clients are going to be so happy and so proud to bring you more people if they're happy with you. If you've done all the other 7 mistakes that people usually do, then people will be happy to actually refer you and bring you people. So we need to do that more and more and more and more. So any of these you resonate with, I want to see it in the comments. I want to see you guys telling me about it. And we're getting a lot of views, I know, because there is the coronavirus around. A lot of people are in lockdown. So that's one of you. First and foremost, I'm sending you lots of love and lots of healing and lots of, beautiful energy and positive energy around you. If it's you, this is a great place. Thank you, Steve. That's a great place for you to fill your brain with positive stuff. Do not be home and quarantine yourself and then fill up your brain with news and negative shit and media and all that stuff. Forget about it and just get yourself into study mode. Look at, if you're any of my clients, you better be spending this time at home reading, studying, listening to my podcast, listening to everything that I've done, because there is so much content in there for you to consume, and I don't want you to consume negative stuff. I'd rather you spending hours listening to my voice. I don't know how you're going to handle it, because that's quite painful, but hopefully you'll like it. Right, here we go. We're going to start with the first one. Best time ever to do that at the moment. Absolutely, Rona, right? Make the most out of it. All right, not having an onboarding process. That is the first one, right? The first one that has happened to me and has happened to a lot of my clients, and we don't want that to happen to you. But what I just realized is that I need to go and plug my computer in, because for some reason it was plugged in and now it's not. This is actually what I'm doing. Steve, exactly, amazing. Well done. I'm coming back. I'm just putting this on because for some reason it wasn't plugged in. There we go. Now I'm charging. Okay, sorry you guys. See, I'm just doing things. All right, here we go. So oh my God, you guys, I've created the best procedures and processes for my team. People are like, she just left the live. I'm like, yeah, whatever. My computer was about to die, so I couldn't do that. and I thought it was plugged in, but it wasn't. So shush, it's fine, it's okay. So you want to go into G Sites. If you have a Google G Suite, you want to go inside G Suite, you get part of this. It's called G Sites. Thank you, Tina. Here we go. Now you see the PowerPoint. Thank you for letting me know. So if you're watching on any of my Facebook lives, you guys can watch, you can join the webinar. In the webinar, I've got a PowerPoint, and I really think it would be valuable for you to grab this PowerPoint. So go and click on the link that my team has put in there and come along in the webinar so that you can actually join me in and see the PowerPoint. So step number one, create a process on G Sites. G Sites is my best friend. I love it, love it, love it, love it. What does that mean? G Site is the place where I can actually build procedures and processes and link them to the other pages. So I can say, okay, so for every, oh my God, you guys, for every single product, I created a product information page where I've got all the information that people need to know, all the FAQ, all the things people would ask. So if I get anybody new in the team, I will go and listen and read the information first about each product, so that you know what product we have and what much it costs, what is the goal with it, what is the FAQ, everything, right? Then I've got a second one, which is the front end procedure. Too many businesses don't have a front end procedure. What does that mean? A procedure that is from the customer point of view, not from your point of view. And it's actually the hardest one to create, because your brain go back into, oh yeah, and then we need to do this. No, it's not you, it's your client. What is the client's next step? So as they find a post on Facebook, they click on the post on Facebook, they go into a landing page, and in the landing page they click on this thing, and when they click on the thing, this thing pop up on the computer, and then when they click on that, then this thing happens, right? So literally like a procedure. And then once they sign up, then they get an email, and then the email will send it to the Facebook group, and then the Facebook group will ask them to introduce themselves. So the product info procedure is priceless to get yourself into that, so that you understand, oh my God, like from this email to this point of contact, there's nothing, and it's like 2 weeks. That is not good. That's not going to keep the client engaged. So you need to go, all right, maybe we need to add something there, right? So that is something that we as business owners a lot of the time forget. So the product info, front-end procedure, and then we have a back-end procedure, and the back-end procedure is where you go, okay, so how do we make the front-end procedure happening? So we need to do this first step to make these people go into the post. We need to post something, right, for people to go and see it. We need to create a landing page. We need to create a landing page that is connected to our contract portal, to our email list. We need to create a series of emails for people, for clients that sign in, right? So there's all the back end that we need to do to make the front end happening. Does it make sense? I love it, and it's just the best. Work windows are very small with my grade 1 home too. I'm staying positive, however, productivity is backwards. It's okay, Linda. Keep it positive and keep listening to positive stuff. Even if it's not business, just put it on the background and have it going. Now that you have the procedures, you need to assign it to other people. Now, if you guys are running a business and you're still on your own, stop it. Get team members in place. Even if there are people on the Philippines or India or anywhere that you can actually get them to support you, and they're not right there next to you, but they are online, priceless. A G Sites, a web platform. And G Sites, Rona, is inside of Google's, what is it called? Google Suite. Yeah, it's inside of G Suite. Yeah, it's inside of G Suite. Eric was like, G Suite is a good one. I'm just follow. So yeah, so G Suite is where you get to find G Sites. When you literally click on finding your emails and stuff like that, you can find it in there. Or you can just Google G Sites and you'll find it. Check tasks are done. So that's the other thing, like the people have tasks and things, but then nobody's following through. So you need to make sure that your team is doing. Now, when we talk about getting too scattered, that's when clients want to know what to do. They want to be told what to do. They want to be told that you see that you have a system and they just want to follow it. They don't want to like try to find out. They want to have a simple system to follow. Do not ever, 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 ever let them down by canceling an event or canceling a meeting with them, ever. I mean, I'm going to say that again. Never, ever, ever, ever. And people tell me, oh, but that client will be fine with it. I'm like, no. You guys, you can see Eric from here. Today's like, yeah, there you go. You guys are like, what is that? I know, it was texting. Like, I know, it looks like a giant in my screen. Okay, there we go, it's gone. Do you ever cancel or reschedule a client? Stop it. Even if the client is okay with it, stop it. Do not do that. Add as much value as possible, and never, ever, 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 ever cancel an event. A shadow puppet show. I'm not gonna tell him that because he's gonna kill me if I call him puppet. He's not a puppet, but that's okay. Be there for them. Be there for your clients. And now this is where there is a fine line. A lot of people say, oh, I need to be there for my clients, and they walk themselves thin and then they break down, right? No, like you need to have a really fine line of going, right, this is what is included for you from the beginning, right? But that's the problem. Like you want to be there for your clients, but at the same time, you want to be making sure that you don't work just for one person, because then you just lost your business, right? So you need to have some structure in place of going, this is what is expected, this is what you signed up to. Now, obviously, if you're in crisis, I'll be there for you. But if you're in crisis every day, then this is not what you signed up for, right? And so you got to have some really good boundaries of going, I jump on a call with you, absolutely, if fit in my schedule and I've got time. But the thing is, I'm there to support you and hold space and making sure that I understand what you need. And a lot of the time at the beginning, I would jump on a call because that will help me to understand the pattern and the journey. And what we do now when people are needing help, we send them into we've got 3 calls every single month, every single week that they can jump on and ask questions. So obviously, like we've got enough support that you say, just jump on a call. And then if you still get stuck, then reach out. Right? So you need to have things in place for the client to feel like they're supported, but you're not going to be able to do that. Now, you guys, I don't know if I'm going to finish the whole PowerPoint in another 15 minutes because this is a lot of value that I'm adding here. So I might have to split this into different ones. Let's see how we go. So under promise and over deliver. I don't do that, and I can't stand when I buy something that they over promise and under promise and over deliver. That's what I want them to do, and people do the opposite. Sorry, I'm getting confused myself. So you don't want to over promise and under deliver. You want to under promise and over deliver, right? So I'd rather say that. So I'd rather say at the beginning, these are your times, this is what it's expected, this is when you're going to get to talk to me, and then I'd rather over deliver, and if I can, squeeze in times and talk to people, right? Not the other way around. Show some consistency. Clients are there and they're looking for you to be the rock. They're looking for you to be the person that they can lean on. If you are scattered and you are not consistent and you are all over the place, they're going to feel unsafe. It's like boyfriend and girlfriend, right? A girlfriend and woman needs to, in a marriage or in a relationship, a woman needs to be the supported, and the man that is now watching needs to have that, rock. They need to be the rock, and the woman will flow around and go here and there and have so much fun, all of the things, and the man is there, is the rock, the consistency, the aesthetic is there. And so the woman feel like, oh, I've got someone that's got my back. The clients need to feel that you have their masculine energy of being a rock and be there for them, and you've got their back. They need to feel safe. If a woman doesn't feel safe, there's not much relationship there. They're gonna run. And that's the same. If a client doesn't feel safe, he's gonna run. Better under promise and over deliver. Always, right? Always. Give them a structure on their expectations. So Steve, you are a rock. What's going on? Yes, absolutely. You have to be that rock that the clients are waiting for. Give them a structure on their expectation. What I mean about that, Steve, maybe I didn't explain it right. It's like in the river, there is a rock, and the woman is like the water that we just flow, and we flow and flow, and then the rock is the man, right? That is always there. So the woman can just, like change the things, 5 different things, and the man is there. That's what I mean. But anyway, give them structure on their expectation. So this is what you're gonna expect. This is what's happening first. This is second step. And at the end of each step, let them know what's next. Okay, now we're gonna see you on that thing. Now the next thing is this thing. So let them know what's next. how to wow your clients. So this is the thing that people don't do. Send them a gift. As soon as they join, as soon as they're participating in what you're doing, send them a gift. Make them feel that you are there, even if you're physically not there. Every single one of my clients get a gift sent into the mail, into their house. And that makes them feel like, oh, that is so nice. And that is done on purpose for that moment of going, holy shit, did you make the wrong decision, right? We welcome them in a community, right? Welcome call, and also we welcome it on a campaign and welcome it in the community. So we say to everybody in the community, hey, this is our new friend, this is our new person in the community, and everybody goes, welcome, welcome, welcome to the family. So now this validation from everybody on the outside of going, oh, I must have made the right decision if all these crazy people are happy in here and they're welcoming me. They wouldn't say that if they were not happy. So I must have made the right decision, right? Yes, they were really nice surprises. Thank you, Steve. That's lovely that you enjoyed the brand. Is actually really good. So, right, so you do a welcome call. Hey, welcome to the program. Well done. Good to have you here. Now, this is what your next step is. This is what we're doing next. So having that feeling that we have your back. We have created a system, and you just go through the system, and you've got this. The success is on the other side. So, those people need to know that. Need to know that if your procedures are scattered, they're gonna feel unsafe. Be in touch. Be in touch. Don't just like, okay, the program is like, at the beginning, this is what I did wrong. People were signing up to my 2-day workshop. I didn't have an academy. It was just like a 2-day workshop. And people was like, oh, fantastic, you're coming to the next one. Oh, no, I can't make to May. I'll come to August. I'm like, okay, fantastic, put into your calendar. And I just assume that people are responsible for their own things and they're just gonna show up in August. And then in July, I'll be like, hey, I'll see you in 1 month. And they'd be like, for what? I'm like, what do you mean for what? You signed up 6 months ago to this course and it's coming up. Oh, I haven't done anything since. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm not coming. I'd be like, what? What do you mean you're not coming? Oh, I was expecting 15 people. You cannot come. And I would just freak out. And then I would start to be feeling like not good enough, a fraud, blaming myself, right? Because I didn't have a structure in place to keep people warm and engaged until the actual product will start. So you have to, be in touch and have touch points, and it doesn't have to be one-on-one. It doesn't have to be you personally calling them and getting in touch with them. It can be like, another email or another sequence or another present on the mail or another webinar or something that will get them to feel like, okay, this is still going, this is still happening, and so on. So you wanted to keep them happy and create a community around them. So now it's not all on you. Now you don't have all this pressure. You've got other people that can support you in this. And obviously, as I said before, make them feel safe. Now, a lot of people do forget about them, right? So forget about them. You want to put into the calendar that you got to follow up with your clients. Don't just assume that you're going to remember, right? So when I first started, I didn't have many team members with me. I had in my calendar when people would sign up, I would just spend 10 minutes in my calendar and putting a reminder that every month I will do a little message on Facebook or a little reach out going, how are you going? Have you done this? Have you done that? Right? And I would just create it, and then it was done. It was set in my calendar, and then I would just get a reminder, be like, oh yeah, I need to send that. And now I've got team members that do that, but at the beginning I had to do it all. And so I was disorganized. Understand the customer emotional journey. You pretend that you are a client and you're going through your own program, and let me know how you feel. When I did that, I felt scattered. I felt, and still now, I always want to improve things. So I would just have a beautiful new team member with us that is now going to be going through the whole procedure. And because it's new, fresh eyes, someone from the outside, now it's going to be a great occasion for us to improve even more our systems for our clients and go, like, this is what we do. What would you suggest from a client point of view? You're pretending to go through as a client. I heard that. Oh, I'm gonna be exhausted, or I'm gonna be overwhelmed. Okay, well, what would we do now to make you feel less overwhelmed? Like being aware of your client journey. That's why I say your business is a 3D print out of your thoughts. If you don't understand mindset, you're not gonna understand your clients. And if you don't understand your clients, you're not gonna make them happy. That is for sure, right? So don't assume that they're happy. Like I've done that in the past. I was like, oh, that person is super cool. They were so happy when they sign up. They're fine. I don't need to like baby them. They're cool. That's okay. And then those people will turn into the worst nightmare client, right? Because you've ignored them, because they haven't felt love, because they haven't felt. So don't assume. Just reach out to everybody. Don't have like, oh, I need to reach out to this client because he's a painful one, but the other people are fine. No, you reach out to everybody in the same way. You create a method and it's the same for everybody. Don't pick and choose who you're going to nurture or who you don't. Have a list with all the clients and touch points. So we have a list on a table with all our clients and all the things that we need to do to make them happy. And everybody goes to the same exact list, touch points and everything. You guys are loving this? I can see that you're all in here. Amazing. All right. People don't offer enough support, so your clients want more. This is something that I have done at the beginning. I had this 2-day workshop and then I had nothing, and then people were like, they want more, they want more, they want more. So then I created the VIP program, and then from the VIP program, it was a 12-month program, I completely deleted the first program thinking that's what the best for people. That was not just about $200,000 mistake. It was even more than that, you guys, probably like $1 million mistake, because people would not even jump in. They were like, oh, it's too high. It was too high of a level for them. They needed a stepping stone program to just come and check me out and stalk me. Instead of like, no, if you want to work with me just for 12 months, that wasn't too much for some people, and so they wouldn't do it. And so all those people, it would have been potentially not just $1 million, in loss, but it would have been, actually, that's my $1 million mistake. I'm going to have to do a podcast on that. My $1 million mistake. I love that. If anybody in my team is watching this, which I know, please write it down as my idea. I know, right? So good. Rona, that was the biggest mistake, right? And so I removed the gold program altogether and I just allowed people to go to VIP because I genuinely thought that it was the best thing for them. But it wasn't just $1 million error, it was a disaster from their point of view, right? It was a disaster from their point because I didn't help them. All these people that could have get help by jumping into the first program, they didn't because of that. Now, you guys, time is up. So I will cover point 5, 6, and 7 in the next Monday, because now this obviously is a great topic and everybody is loving this. So I'm going to do that, and I will see you guys on next Monday at 11 o'clock Brisbane time. My $1 million mistake. No, can we do it now? No, I've got 11:30 with my clients, and my rules as part of nurturing clients is to make sure that you're always on time and you stick to your schedule. So, and also you guys to respect your time, because now I told you this was going to be from 11 to 11:30, and now I'm going to stick to that. So we're going to go through the other 3 points next week on Monday. So you better join me. And if you guys are loving this and you're not part of my mafia or my mastermind, what are you waiting for? The mastermind, we have a special on at the moment, is only $7 for the first month, and then you go to 97 monthly mastermind, and I will look forward to have you there. So Tina, if you can put the link in here for me on the $7 discount. I don't remember the code. Launch is the code. So if you just put launch in the capital L, you will get the discount to $7 for the first month only, and then you go in a $97 a month, and you can cancel anytime with 1 month's notice. If you're enjoying this, guys, imagine 4 weeks every month I'll be here talking to you live. So I look forward to see you in the mastermind, or you're interested in the mafia, then come along to my half-day workshop in our next tour. I am in Rona, you have that included, my darling, you beautiful thing. So because you're a mafia, and mafia get a mastermind included. Okay, you guys, if you are loving this, I would love you to put in the comments here follow up, and if you put follow up, all my team are going to tag you next week into the next Facebook Live so that you don't miss it. So if you are interested in having a look at step 5, 6, and 7 of this, what the biggest mistake that people are making with their clients, then put follow up and my team will tag you next week. All right, you guys, I've got to go. Mwah. Lots of love. See you later. Follow up. All right, see you guys.